right, coming live from Jenks, Oklahoma, Angrywood 4. We have Kyle Durant and Bird Durant renewing their love for each other, I guess you could say. I missed the intro of what it was. The ritual they do every year, leading to what they want to see in their life for the next year. Oh yeah, there's 3. Jump on in, Tyler.
Bub.
Looks like we're gonna have John Bradley, Tyler Flynn on this live stream.
Is everybody ready for a little bit of 0-2?
Looks like we're gonna start with an 0-2 bracket here.
Oh, the 0-2 finalist. I like it.
We got a little bit of that webcam showing us that beautiful river. Flip that around for us. See if we can get everybody in here.
Is my mic? Yep, it's working.
There we go.
It looks like it's popping.
Let me see if you're live.
I can't hear myself. My monitoring is low, but it's fine.
You want to hear yourself?
Yeah, I don't want to scream.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'll make it so you can hear yourself.
I would also like to hear myself.
All right, we got the 0-2 tournament. Wait, how did Brett go 0-2?
He was smart.
What do you win for this?
What? The winner of the 0-2 tournament gets more money than 5th place Hatchet does. So it's smarter to go to
All right, what's up with the sandbagging?
We also got our target cams up here. That way we can see what they're throwing.
So what do they get? Like $1,000 or something?
No, it's like 3.
It's crazy.
Everyone on 100.
That's awesome. Good for them.
And
That's
the
awesome.
winner gets another 100 or 250 or something. I lied. I don't want to hear it myself.
I mean, I don't want to hear you, but I have to. No, that's cool. Like these events need to make sure that everyone that showed up still has a chance to get something.
For sure.
And, definitely days that are good days, days that are bad. And that's...
Yeah. I would really like to for payouts. Not even for, but spreading out.
Yeah. I mean, when Worlds was 25,000 to Smith, and then second place got like $5.
Yeah.
That was excessive.
Well,
and then the next year, it's definitely paid deep.
I think and I commend WATL for going back on.
I do too. I would love to still see a $25,000 payout, but unfortunately,
But not if fifth gets like $200.
right, exactly. Like second better get 20 if you're going to do
Yeah.
25 to first.
Yeah,
All
because
right, are
I'm
we still
pretty
in
sure
one-ups?
that year people on ESPN got like $100.
I made zero money when I got on ESPN.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's incorrect.
It's very interesting how it works with um
You mean it didn't come with like 3 years of sponsorship deals?
I
Yeah.
um it's a thing. Ooh, we're live. There was a 6 and a 5.
Alright, we got distracted.
Is that better?
I can still.
Still here.
You're still going to be able to hear, like, it's going to pick up yourself speaking through mine and still be good. We're
Sorry,
trying to
yes.
teach Tyler how to live stream,
We were
be a commentator announcing.
commentating during the practice
you do it.
throws and kind of got lost in. Sorry, guys.
Good. Now, with an event like this, the 0-2 tournament being on the main stage is also something that's pretty fantastic.
This is great.
Well,
And I think it's just one game, right?
yes, it's best. It's
I think we're still best 2 out of 3, but it's single limb.
Single limb.
Yeah.
Okay.
is this 2 or 3? Because they said one game earlier, but like this deep, they might have made it 2 of 3.
Like on the stage. I guess we'll find out in like 3 throws.
That is true.
Now, do you think any of them are going to go
A
with
best of
dice?
one.
Arrows, so we're on a best of 1.
So, no one's rolling dice. I'm thinking you
Sad.
encourage that, or
So, I don't want to like pressure. I did have people roll dice with me, but now that everyone knows about it, I don't ask. Because, like, if you want to do dice, you know I'm going to say yes.
if you didn't ask me to roll dice, I might actually be offended.
Okay, well, I know.
There are definitely people that you should still ask.
Sure.
Like basically the people that have just been here since the beginning.
Yeah. Like, top throwers.
I don't just here since the beginning. I don't want to. Yeah, there you go.
Now, I do know Brandon has dice with him. So if people want to, there are dice available.
It's beautiful. Ooh.
Oh.
I love how our head judge is mic'd up so the crowd can hear him. It is beautiful.
And Lee?
Yeah, we're going to have Liam and Brett. I don't have a wind filter on my mic, so I might be shutting mine off.
Let's see some dice!
Well, you don't have. Yeah, you can definitely hear the dead cat versus not dead cat.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out of Ironside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a hell of a good big axe. Which has a lot of great big axe.
Oh yeah.
He also took Dustin Wellman in 2 games at the Ironside Open.
That's awesome.
Threw like a 31 on him.
Wow.
Couple more practice and then we're gonna get things going, which is awesome. Also, Brett started throwing that axe today. He bought it. He bought it from Goose, and he's like, "I'm gonna throw this axe now," and that's his axe.
I bought one. Kyle did.
Well, Tess tried it, and then you're like, "I'm buying this now."
Yeah.
You test drove it for a couple matches, and you're like, all right, I'm buying it.
It's going all right.
Oh, Liam hitting that kill shot in the practice right there.
That's the last warm up.
It was dumb. He should have missed it. You gotta save those.
Six five. That's a purty 6. That's in the 4s, you know, in all. Two here.
Four, five.
Can't hear us say it. That is the judge walking up. He is mic'd so the entire crowd could hear. Last year, unfortunately, it was it was just mute. Like you just couldn't hear because it's such a big crowd and you weren't mic'd up. You can't
Brad's up 4.
You got to scream to make an entire amphitheater with music hear you.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a
and
lot
last year the finals were at like 2 a.m.
Were
I don't
they?
think anybody
I
had the
don't
ability
remember.
to scream.
Yeah.
6-6 there.
Trying to come back. Had a great 6 and a 5, but Brett's matching them. Not letting them up.
Brett had a great first half though. I mean, 29.
That's fine.
Surprising for an 0-2.
Yeah, almost like he's saying.
Also, you can run into some pretty good matches.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's, you know, a lot of these matches, if you're not in throwing a 60 range sometimes early on, you could go 0-2 even if you did throw 60-60 or whatever, just because seeding sometimes doesn't exactly match their ability as an overall, or at least for the day.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, both Springfield and today, my first match, my hardest. I had to throw it. I tied with 60.
Looks like a 6 for Brett.
Yeah.
It's going to be an 8-point difference there.
Running
Liam
10.
calling it.
Yeah.
Both of them calling kill shots there.
Ooh, the lightning. I like it.
Just low for Liam. Same for Brett.
Spot.
Woo! And we're going again. 2 more kill shots. At least attempts. Let's make them true kill shots.
Ooh, that might just be a miss and a just miss.
Miss on that. 45-37 is going to be the final.
Well, Liam will walk away with $100.
Absolutely.
That's great.
And being on the final stage.
Yeah.
It may have been an 0-2, but
Made it to the stage,
he
baby.
beat a
Made
bunch
more
of
money
people to
than I
get
did
here,
today.
so.
Say again?
Made more money than I did.
I mean, me too. 2-2. I like that 63-62 loss, 59-58 first.
I like.
Both good matches. You know, you got to take those. Next one, best of 3. All the good things, and it's the way the day goes.
I had Kyle and John. I was up all 4.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just giving you sound advice, man. Don't miss what you're going for. But yeah, I mean, like I saw
Or
a lot
if you do, make it be a 6.
Oh yeah,
Like, yeah, miss the 6, not the.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, there was a lot of good matches today that I saw that were high 60s or even over 60, and both throwers came out of there like, wow, that was brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, I shocked myself. I was knocked out by Robert Young, and I mean, I beat him in the first, and again let it get to my head. I did the same thing throwing against other people because I don't make.
And I went 5-0.
Is that
Like
Gust
round 2.
with who? Gustin did the same thing. I think Fancy. Yeah, and that's not even the finals.
Looks like
Low
3-5
throw.
to start it.
What's crazy
I got
is
those
like,
names backwards. Flip those around.
there you go. So what's crazy with these outdoors, sometimes you feel like you're reaching when you don't need to.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what happened with that low. There you go, right back on the horse.
Last year, I remember in Big I target so far.
Oh yeah, because you have such a different background behind it.
Yeah, it looked like it was 20.
That's awesome. Oh, awesome, but that's crazy.
I walked out for my first big axe throws. I didn't even know where to line up. I was like the lines, the grass. I just looked down and I was dumbfounded.
Yeah, especially last year it was so dark.
Was it?
Behind.
I don't remember. I feel like I slept through that. It's dark, cold, and windy. Yesterday was windy.
Got double sixes there.
There we go, fellas. Yeah, today's been a good day for the wind. There's been a couple gusts here and there, maybe some breezes, but nothing that should have affected their throws. And right now we are dead calm. If you can see anything in the video, there's no whatsoever, which is awesome.
.5 points. Other than being hot today.
It was hot, but like the second you got in the shade, it was fine.
That's true.
Like it was a.
The problem is I was hanging out in the. I like came out to. Hot.
Yeah. It's like going to the warming part of the oven into the oven. He throws left. Oh, no.
Double fours there.
I'm supposed to follow him. Come on, guys. You got this.
Steve Malvey says he once had a bad case of the winds.
Once?
Oh, no. That was probably all the Guinness he had while he was in Ireland.
9 points.
Both
going up.
kill.
There you go.
I mean, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Even if Brett missed it, it's still going to be a 9-point difference.
Oh, God, really? Just give it to him.
Both calling him again.
Beautiful, gentlemen. Let's see a double hit here. That would be a great way to end the 0-2. Dang it.
Miguel, today was actually the calmest we've had the wind.
Speaking of Miguel, where are you?
All right, let's get all 4 of y'all back up here.
So Brett takes the 0-2 tournament.
Handing out some
Pretty good throwing. I'm assuming he had some rough matches for the normal brackets.
Well, and also if you
normal throw, like
yeah,
But also, like, if you have a bye and you get in there and the person that, had their first match is already in the groove, you got to come out swinging, that's where the 0 and 2 can go for a good thrower like Brett.
Yeah. Miguel says he's working. Not here because he's working.
That's
Dude's
a poor
always working.
excuse. Poor excuse.
Couldn't he be working here?
Yes.
I mean, didn't he work to make this what it is?
Definitely a part of everything, absolutely. So
Got me here.
got some big old zip ties coming in with more lighting. Jesse coming in, making sure the targets are lit more.
Hopefully all of the final 8 have made it up there at the top, and we're going to start off.
You know how they restructured this bracket?
Playing out as if it was one. It's playing out as if it was one big bracket.
Okay. So like 3 and 4 B play, 3 and 4, or 1 and 2 B play, 1 and 2 A play, 1 and 2.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
it's more structured like a traditional bracket, but not like nothing's being washed out, nothing's being.
Correct.
Okay.
So B is
Miguel, so that was
B.
our 0 and 2 bracket. We're switching over to the actual finals bracket. Why is there 9 names in here?
There's only 8 in the bracket.
Mark Tishko was not in there.
No.
Jonathan Morgan?
Jonathan Morgan is not in there.
Oh, I'm sorry I said both those names. I apologize, guys. So our top 8, if you look at the stage right now, from left to right, we got Hayden Brown, Mike Philibom, Lucas Johnson, Garrett Knighting, Kyle Durant, Val Cook. All the way on the left now is Dave Alviso, and all the way on the right is Mark Tishko.
Look at the bracket. Yeah, y'all did that to me last year too. You did it wrong and then deleted it, and then I had to redo everything.
I know, buddy.
We had a little bit of money handed to him last time.
Actually, those at running bracket because someone's on the front list does not mean they are in the bracket.
That's right, because when you go build the brackets, you can remove people at that point.
Correct.
Yeah.
And add people after checked in. Have to not only check in, but hit the reset button to get that person added in.
Except for Vale, Cook, and Mark Tishko.
I think I
Wait. Why is... Oh, never mind. I hate that they did that very far left bracket to have they have Val Cook, Mark Tishko. Why is that top part that way?
What do you mean?
This one?
Yeah.
We had to do that to get our B bracket. So everybody that came out of the B, that's how we had to filter them down.
That's dumb. Should just
Yeah, you can't just put people in B. There's no way to do.
Oh my God, just hit what you're throwing for. You guys are good. I think they're just asking for a red pen on that one kill shot. It looks like this very right kill shot. Right lane.
Oh, maybe it's just not clean. Most of the ones today, the blue was more than the close shot.
But as long as the pen was there, it was
And
actually
the,
easy.
yeah, the pen was always there. Both me and Ty missed one like that. Like, looked real good.
Yeah, and I think the testing of the way the tournament was ran, where everyone kind of looks at the other person, calls their own throws, and the pulling of the axe to be able to call
Yeah.
by the head judge is definitely something I see the future of like continuing.
Yeah. So I think the hesitancy there was that with polling, you can't do anything once it's pulled. But once the head judge makes a call without polling, you also can't do anything.
Right. That's why I'm
So
glad.
there's no reason not.
Right. Like, so if it's super close, you think it's a push, you just lift up a little bit. It separates the board just enough.
It does
And
make the game easy.
Thank you.
At the same time, you have to make sure that whoever's doing the polling knows what they're doing.
Well, that's all. That's a lot of
That's
that
why
is going to come.
head judge.
Just head judge, yeah.
But also, it's going to come in time.
Yes.
Like this weekend, right? Like, no one wants anyone to snatch an axe. No one wants anyone, and no one here that I know of, in reality, that wants anyone to do bad. No one really wants to win because you had a bad call.
Right.
Yes.
You want the win because you did better. You don't want the win because someone just happened to like have a bad call.
Knives, yeah. Power. He had a 5 that was.
Oh, that sucks.
And luckily, matter. 5 to.
Okay, cool.
But if it had needed Mento time, I told him I would have.
I got you.
You won it. Like,
Right. Well, today, like the polling rule, right? Like the match I went out on, round 3 on throw 9, I was like, I'm not making that call, but I was like, it needs to be pulled because I think there's a push. And when it was pulled, they said good, and I was like, awesome. But it would have been a missed kill without pulling.
Without the pull, yeah.
Yeah. And I had a feeling they hit it, but visually it did not. But when you lift the axe up, there was clearly a line.
I had one guy where but I forgot about. Oh, when they pull it. Nothing.
Yeah, and that went like, I'm encouraging it, and that call went against me technically.
Yeah.
But like I think they hit it, but I can't see red on the left. There's a good chance that there was. Tisco needs to shake this off. I think he's got a 5. Only behind by 2, no big deal. Can still catch up with a kill shot later.
Absolutely.
Or he could call now just to get the groove back. It's best 2 of 3 still. But so if
Out here, like
yes.
5s in a row, like I'm not throwing.
And you're,
Those 3 5s are in your head, and you need
Yeah.
that kill to reset. Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. And
Because,
also, it brings the game back into your favor.
Yeah.
Or into a good spot. Not as a favor, but you're now back to where you need.
Vale goes clean on the first half.
And I'll reset, refocus. Way that I wasn't.
Yeah, because there is that feeling of all or nothing makes you. There you go, Mark.
There he goes.
He just needed. It was just the right side. That's all he needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just needed a lane change.
He was a lefty that needed the right.
Down 2.
I'm in the same thought as yourself, where I'm in the finals. Someone's super good like Vale. Mark is also super good. Just go up, and if you already lost it, it's 2 of 3. I would have probably thrown kills for the rest of the game, and reset everything and called it a day.
I mean, a lot of
I know Tishko called the kill. I don't think I saw Vale call it. Only up 6. He'd stay down here.
Hit that on throw 5. The game would have been way closer.
It would have boosted that confidence right back from the beginning. Yeah.
Yep.
Tishko calls another one.
Down 2.
Only a 1-point game at that point. It was a beautiful win. 59-58. A great match, fellas.
Twice today I was down 2. Down 8. I going. Eventually.
Yeah, because they're going to stay down on 9 with you.